Hello, welcome to Family Movie Night, where we'll be talking about what we watch for Family Movie Night. I'm Mike, and today we are talking about Mary Poppins. So, Mary Poppins is from 1964, starring Julie Andrews, Dick Van Dyke, David Tomlinson, a bunch of other people. Those are the main three. But the story, the story is in turn of the century London, a magical nanny employs music and adventure to help two neglected children become closer to their father. So I've seen Mary Poppins a zillion times. This is a movie that I watched a lot as a kid. I love the Simpsons parody of this. It's one of my favorite Simpsons episodes out there. And there is something absolutely magical about this movie. And the whimsy that's there, the sense of adventure, just the characters are outstanding. But what I didn't really notice about it as a kid is just the amazing story that it has about this nanny, Mary Poppins, who what her main goal and mission in all of this is to get these two children closer to their dad, who their dad, which is Mr. Only known as Mr. Banks, doesn't have a first name or anything like that. And Jane and Michael, who are the two kids, their goal is they or for their dad, he wants them to be more disciplined. And that's all good and well, but what he doesn't realize for the most part is it's not that they are undisciplined, it's just he doesn't pay attention to them. So what I really like about the story with this is that these kids are trying to show, and then Mary Poppins kind of pushes it over the edge, where they're trying to show that, hey, these kids, they love him and they're here to support him. And that's kind of what makes the end such an amazing part of the story. As a kid, I was like, they're flying a kite. Why are they flying a kite at the end? This makes no sense at all. But one thing that I know I really appreciated a lot about the end of this is that, look, no matter how hard a father or a parent for that matter works to try and make sure that their kid has everything that they need and that they want them to be, like the expectations that a dad has to make sure that the family has everything that they need and they are exactly who he wants them to be. It doesn't change the fact that, you know, part of being a parent is just showing up. And if you have a nanny like Mary Poppins, who's the one that has to just kind of be around the whole time, then it kind of just changes the course of the whole story. So that really sunk home for me this past time that I watched it. In addition, one other thing that I didn't notice as a kid that I definitely noticed this time around is that this movie is super long. It's 2 hours and 20 minutes about. So I definitely felt the length this time around because there were some parts that I'm wondering if this movie was made today, if there would be a couple parts that probably would be cut for time. I kind of wonder that. But hey, it is what it is with that. The music is still really great. It's interesting because when I was growing up, I thought that the Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious song was my favorite then. And seeing now, I probably would go with the Chimney song at the end. I think that just the spectacle of it all is just really great. I adored the "I love to laugh" part. That part got me pretty good because it kind of just is one of those situations where it's like, hey, it goes to show that a little laughter can just go a long way. So overall, I still enjoyed Mary Poppins quite a bit. Gwen, I think she thought it was fine, but she didn't like it as much as I expected her to. But she got through it. Mimi was just kind of blah about it. But overall, Mary Poppins still an absolutely solid movie. That's going to do it for this episode of Family Movie Night. Be sure to like, rate, and subscribe to anything and everything SPDM Crew wherever you get your podcast. Join us on social media on Facebook, Instagram, X, Threads, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Blue Sky at SPDM Crew. Check out our website at sp.com. Follow us on Letterboxd at MLHilty2452 and follow our list labeled Family Movie Night. Shout out to High Flyer Creative Studios for making our awesome logo. Greatly appreciate their support. And if you have any marketing, logo, or brand standard needs, contact them at highflyercreative.com. Check out the other shows on our network. We've got a lot of amazing shows ranging a lot of different topics. So be sure to support all the other shows on the network. Appreciate all the hard work that everyone is doing. And finally, if you've got a podcast idea or you're interested in being part of the SPDM crew as a guest or collaborating, email us at gmail.com. Until next time, happy watching, friends.